offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh center downs going to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Eccles. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, and this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
Second down, going to throw it. Out wide right, it's Turner. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go play action with St. Clair. Buying time to his right. Fires to the big fella. Fighting off the defender. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. I'm sure Holly will find out what's going on, and for the moment, we will step aside. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the left side. There he goes! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tavian St. Clair moving out to the right. The throw. Maybe tried to baby that one in there.
Really good job by the defense understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
And he's not going to take the touchback. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for running room. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Turns it upfield. Turning it on. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Motion from the wideout. Drops back on first down. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to keep it in the air. Time to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Needs it here on 4th down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Throwing St. Clair. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Oh, pressure's coming. At the 40, there he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. St. Clair. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. It's first down from the 11. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Auburn offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. Right side, it's Eccles. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This one's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Auburn lines up quickly.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch. He'll wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Throws for the tight end. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back, understanding it's third down.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense cashing it in on that drive. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. That's their freshman starting wide receiver, and we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Tavian St. Clair. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. With the catch, it's Woods. Runs through a man. He might have space. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
It's down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield is St. Clair. He wants to take the top off. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. So they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Makes the catch. It's Woods. It's a running room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the running back has it. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Back to pass on second down. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Brings it down on the right side. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Tigers. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Throwing St. Clair. Oh, he wants it all. A full dive to haul that one in. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He's going to run it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. He's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find the answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries.
Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Breaks into the open. The pick six. He takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide right, it's Eccles. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 15 team, the Virginia Cavaliers.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
They're facing a third down. Tavian on the play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Buckeyes, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. St. Clair. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. The 30. He's at the 20. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Getting set for the point after. And it's perfect. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did.
Number 39, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They go play action with St. Clair. Still looking to his right. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Making the adjustment. St. Clair from the gun on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Tigers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And, man, this defense proving to be so opportunistic. They don't just turn people over. You've already seen them scoop up a fumble, take it back to the house, now an interception, and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here.
Dashing the knee on the right. The 30. Running inside the 20. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Tavian St. Clair. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeye. That was was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Drops back on first down. Rush right in his face. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And now there's a stoppage for an injured Buckeye. 2nd and long here. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throwing St. Clair. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from him. And you can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. St. Clair to throw for it on 4th. Going to try to get it himself. They get to him as he throws. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. From the gun. Sees some running room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Fresh set of downs going up top. Unloads it left. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, coming out in the 2nd half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the 3rd quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Not just a 1st down, he wants a touchdown. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again. Got to make the play on 4th. They got him
It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering him downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Well, guys, we told you the defensive front would be the story of the game, and it has been. They have been relentless getting after the quarterback, in control of that line of scrimmage. Guys just ran over the sideline after that last sack and said, they can't hold us. Let's see if they continue to assert their dominance here in this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Tavian on the play action. Finds the big tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. St. Clair shoots it to the left. Rolls it in. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Look out! And it's a sack.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here comes the heat. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun on 3rd down, St. Clair gets rid of it.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Second down to the air. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the field. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. So first down will open up the final period. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just gets rid of that one.
No harder position to play in the ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Eccles. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? On third down, he drops to throw. And wings it incomplete.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. Now, the offense is in an interesting situation.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Let's it go to the end zone. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. There he goes. He'll be stopped, but not before getting...